Big data is very important for the digital single market. It is really the currency, or some say the oil, of the digital single market.
Big data already plays a huge role in the economy. In terms of inputs, data and data processing already plays about 5% of the all total inputs that we use in terms of resources in the manufacturing process, which means that it's already just as important as electricity or labor. And now, if you have that huge part of the inputs in the manufacturing process coming from data, it of course means that it is the breaking point of whether we will be successful on the international market or not.
Data are a fundamental resource for innovation, because by analyzing data, you can, as an entrepreneur, know what the future needs will be. You can help society develop. For companies, they need to know how they can deal with data, how can they use them and process them. It's a question of possibility and it's a question of capability. And possibility, I mean that we need to know that the rules allow a certain use of data. And for capability, I mean that we need to have the skills to do this at company level, but also at employee level.
Big data is one of the most exciting fields for growth, innovation, for the transformation of digital industries and traditional manufacturing, with a growth rate of 40% annually. And yet, only one company out of 20 top big data companies is European. So what the European Commission is trying to do is to set in place the right framework conditions to create a community around big data so that we can exploit the potential of these technologies in Europe.
If I look at, for example, the productivity in the United States, it's actually consistently for the last 10-15 years 10% above the European productivity, which means that when an American worker works for 1 hour, he's actually 10% more productive in general than a European. And this 10%, this gap, comes exclusively from better use of ICT technology. They have basically adapted better to the new digital environment.
Big data brings a lot of benefits and has a huge potential, can have a huge potential impact on consumers and on society as a whole. But it also brings big concerns, and particularly the concerns about privacy and data protection. That's why we think that from a consumer perspective, consumers need to be put in control of their data again in order to be able to fully benefit from the big data economy.